Hello and welcome to Yemmy Reviews. I'm Yemmy and this is my review show where I go over mainly video games, but I am gonna dabble in other things eventually, probably, maybe. So hey, let's get to today's shout out, and that goes to Joyful Death. Joyful Death likes Papa Roach. So, don't let that turn you off from going to her channel and watching her content. She plays a lot of horror games and streams a lot. Quality content, really enjoyable videos. Hey, give her a look-see, link will be down below, and let's get on with the review. Strap up your boots and grab your gun because we're heading off to this review for Modern Warfare 2. Hold on. My boss is saying that this is supposed to be a review for Garden Warfare 2. Fuck. Okay, grab your ranch sauce, because we are going to be feasting on some vegetable brains. Plants vs. Zombies is a long-running series where a man named Crazy Dave survives the zombie apocalypse because he planted mutated plants to defend his home. The initial release of Plants vs. Zombies was stellar. To say the least, millions of people played the defense game, which spawned an equally as fun second game, along with console titles and handheld games as well. The division of EA, who are not looking to destroy franchises, decided that a third-person shooter-type game would be the next project, and lo and behold, we got Garden Warfare. Such a fun game that it ranked number 2 overall on my list for that year. Pitting 4 different classes of zombies and vegetables against each other in various game modes, usually seen in games like Call of Duty or Battlefield. We all knew that there would be a second game, but how does it compare to the first? Garden Warfare 2 builds upon the first game's unusual setting and gives you a lot of what we didn't know we needed. The biggest improvement has been the hub world, full of dueling AI enemies that get stronger the longer you stay in the area. There's this big flat area in the middle with a flag, and when you activate it, it'll start like this defense little mini game where you defend against about 10 waves of enemies and earn coins, which are used to buy card packs. I usually save my coins until I can get a character pack, which guarantees a new character. The coin system in the game is fine. You get so many coins from doing things in the game that I don't even know why they put in microtransactions into it. You can buy coins to get packs, or you can play for 30 minutes and have enough to buy several, and have fun at the same time. The biggest kicker for the microtransactions is the fact that they waited like 2 weeks after the game initially released to put them in the game. But like I said, they are not required because you earn coins so quickly in this game. Also in the hub world, there are chests you can buy with stars you earn from doing daily contracts or other things around the hub world. Inside are an assortment of things from lawn ornaments to character apparel. The hub world is great, and it really brings the game together. You can have your friends join you and do things in it, or fight against each other by joining the 2 different sides. The campaign in Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 is pretty fun. Several levels stand out as super fun, while several other ones are just tedious at best. I enjoyed playing through the campaign, which centered around the new characters. I think the best thing that Plants vs. Zombies did was to include all the old characters and add 4 new ones for each side. Plus, all your progress is transferred over from the last game, including the characters you may have acquired, and the only ones that don't transfer are the special Cheeto characters that came out for the first game, which I was kind of bummed on. Character variants are fun to earn because each one has its own thing. Whether it's a toxic shot or a fire blast, each character has a set of variants that will suit your needs. Now, each character's variant for each class are also kind of the same, so there's always a fire, toxic, freeze, and electric version for each character, but the base of the character, which would be the gun they use, the special moves they have, and the overall quality of the character, they don't change. So, the characters from the original game on the plant side are the pea shooter, the sunflower, the cactus, and the chopper. The new characters are the corn, the citrus, and the rose. Each of them are interesting, but I do prefer the old characters, and I usually choose the pea shooter when I'm on the plant side. On the zombie side of things, the old characters are the soldier, the scientist, the football star, and the mechanic. New zombies include Super Brains, the pirate, and the imp. Same thing as before, I prefer the older characters, and I usually pick the football star with the zombies. Or the dirt bike star. I use the dirt bike version of him. Potted plants are also available to use when playing either in multiplayer or defense modes by going up to an empty pot or a build pad on the zombie side, and selecting one of the various tiny allies. They help a great deal when fending off the dead in both the hub world and the wave defender, and the main wave defender for each side. So there's two different wave defenders. There's one that's the flag in the middle, and then there's one where you go into the van or the flying spaceship thing for the zombies, and you do like a bigger version of it. Of course, some of these little helpers are better than others, but anything helps when you're in a high wave and losing health fast. The unique feel to this shooter gives it an advantage over most third-person shooters. The cartoony and goofy way it presents itself will draw in everyone from kids to adults. I feel like this game can suit every style of gamer, but will mostly draw in the shooter and the kid demographic. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 was one of my favorite games the year it came out, and I think the icing on the cake is the multiplayer. New game modes mixed with the old ones really make the multiplayer fun, even though it didn't really burn out in the last one. Basic game modes like Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, and so on fill the regular player's needs, but the new game modes that play out like COD World War II's War Mode net in the most coins and the most fun. Things seem pretty fair online, and I haven't run into many issues in terms of connectivity. Garden Warfare 2 definitely feels like a fresh take on Garden Warfare. It feels familiar enough to bring you back in with ease, but it's new and has changed things enough to keep you playing for more than... Yeah, I'm still playing it now. The fun characters and maps set the tone for this goofy romp on Plants vs. Zombies, with the hub world being super addictive to just run around and kill things. The new characters mixed with the old ones feels just right. There isn't one new character that I would say is overpowered yet. They are a bit beefier than the older ones. Being able to swap your rank, characters, and everything else to the new game is amazing for veteran players, and earning coins is a breeze. Multiplayer is fun and as addictive as ever, with new maps and game modes to keep old players playing. The only thing that rubbed me wrong in Garden Warfare 2 were the microtransactions being included, and the load times are a little long for everything. I'm going to give Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 a 4.8 out of 5. Wait, this isn't right.